Hi, I make a video in English for English speaker for people we could be interested to come in Spain to live in Spain. Um, uh, how it works here with the gardening. Here I manage in an agroecological way the garden. For example, I make no-till here. When I came, it was clay soil, very destroyed by many tills. They till here the ground to kill all the weed. So the fertility of the soil go down. The soil become destroyed, and it become in dust. And each time the dust become hard like cement, so it need again and again to till. It become addictive. So it's completely foolish to make this and create a desert. Huh? We are in a weak region, southeast of Spain, and the till is destroying more and more the environment. Huh? It become very hard. So here I just came here and there with a streamer. I cut the weed, I put it in the floor, it become fertilizant. Well, now it make 3 years we don't have enough rain, so the weed don't grow so much. But when it rain in 1 week, it's an invasion of weed. Here, for example, I will need soon to make again a streamer. So the olive trees, I've got maybe 25 here. It should give me around 50 liter of oil each year, but it needs some water, so I put little water. I irrigate them, and all around there is many olive trees, but the production is going down because there is no rain. Only the olive trees with irrigation can provide olives. So this is a cost, but the olive oil is growing each year. Now 1 liter of oil, it may be around 12 euro here in Spain, between 10 and 12 euro. In North Europa, it's above 15 euro. So here it's a part. I plant also 10 fig trees. We see some figs here. 10 fig trees, artichoke. I plant fennec, and just here the sun east-west. So the corn will grow and don't take the sun for on other plantation. Here I've got a cantaloupe, and now I'm planting pumpkin. In the bottom I put some bushes, the goji bushes. It's a bare, interesting one, full of mineral. That's it. So my bed in this way, following east-west, and I made my pathway in this way. I put many grape to try to have shadows between the pathway like that. The peach tree. So the olive trees, you don't need so much maintenance to prune it and to harvest for sure. Not difficult and efficient. But the other fruit like peach, it's complicated because there is a fly of the fruit, and I lose maybe sometime 80% of the production. I keep it for me. I take what I could from what it remains. So here are some apple. This apple, it's harvested in August. The grape is coming, fruit. So the beds, here I plant a butternut. We will cover the soil. It's important no till and to cover the soil. It's important because the red sun is burning the soil, is burning the organic matter. So it needs to be covered. I've got a lot of manure, horse manure, freely. So I came I cover this and it protects the soil. Also, management I use to get fertility in the soil. I let grow the weeds. When it become it invite too much, I take it. So that's it. Uh, one tip here. You see this plant. I don't know the name in English, but this plant appear. This plant appear when you see it's growing around the leaves. It appear when there is too much organic matter coming with nitrogen. So with the clay soil, it compacts easily the clay soil. So there is no air, and the nitrogen become nitrate, and nitrogen is blocked in the soil, and only this plant can, well, some other, but this plant is coming and it can digest the blocked nitrogen. So that's it. But well, when the job is done, it disappears. Or it needs to be it needs air in the soil, so it needs tilling, but I don't till, so I prefer to let like that. It disappears when the soil become in better health. So here my butternut. I planted recently, so it need. I planted 3 days ago, so it need maybe 1 week to be installed correctly. This one is starting to be adapted in the soil, but the transplant need always maybe 10 days to be to take habits in this soil. Here I plant many green pepper, and I plant also melon, because the melon will run in the soil and will cover the soil, will protect the soil from the sun. I take how much. Last year I put my corn, and the corn it got a powerful roots, and it decompact this clay soil. This is why I use the plant to decompact the soil. No need till the life of the soil and the worm, etc., make the job to decompact the soil. Here the soil is still a little bit hard because I don't cultivate so much here, but well, it become brown compared to a soil not explored. It's yellow with pH very high, not suitable for plant, very hard for plant. So it need a pH around 7.2. It's correct. And so I plant maize. The root decompact the soil. After that the remain material of the corn, I put it in the floor. I try to let the root of the maize, of the corn, inside the root, inside the soil. This way the living matter, the living insect, etc., bacteria, etc., decompose it and it becomes fertilizant. This is a way to get natural fertility in the garden. So there is also almond trees. I plant this one. This one are older. Last year it was not a good year for almonds, but this year it seems it's better. It's not fantastic, but I don't water them, so I am really satisfied of that. I try last year. I had tried for first year. I had tried the kiwano. It's a cucurbitaceae. It's a fruit, a big fruit. It tastes between banana and chocolate. It got a big spin around. Well, it's something is difficult to sell, but it's rare. But kiwano, we call it, with a K. And here are some corn. It's purple corn. An Englishman gave me some seed and I multiply them. And I'm happy with this. It's a good taste. Well, anyway, the maize, I use it in the ecological way to decompact the soil, to bring many carbon. The soil needs the carbon inside for the living matter. So you see, it's not a problem to take off the weed. Soon I will put more manure. This way it will cover and the weed will not grow. So here I've got a bed, maybe 100, more than 100 tomatoes. I've got another bed with also 100 tomatoes. I mix the cherry and here it's Marmande, or maybe the Andine tomatoes. I've got the list at home. Onion, red onion, this one. The soil, last year it was maize for the purpose I told before. It's not rich in organic matter. It's not so fertile soil, but you see it's a drop by drop, and I put 4 onion. Well, you're going well. I put some manure, some fertility, we'll see, but I've got no problem with the red onion. It like it. I like this kind of soil, it's correct. So this is 2 zone. I don't exploit so much. It's not, the soil is still performing, but the two zone here, the soil is much better. So here I've got aubergine barbentan, and this is cantaloupe also. Cantaloupe. Spanish don't like so much cantaloupe, but because in this region there is many tourism, many people from North Europa buy house here, and from Belgium, France, England, and many of them love cantaloupe melon. So the cantaloupe melon, again, he will run in the floor and protect the soil, and the aubergine will grow up, so it's compatible. Here I finish my bed of garlic. I'm harvesting, and I start to plant habanero piment. This is what I need to not to do, to let the soil uncover. So this time I've got all material I can have, and I cover the soil as how much is possible. So I will bring more material to cover it, and cover with horse manure, and the soil will remain fresh, wet, and suitable for life and fertility. For example, here I didn't even manage the weed. I put directly the horse manure over it. It will die over it and decompose and bring organic matter. In this bed I put white onion. White onion, it's a weak one. You see, I planted the same time the red one, and it's still very small. So it needs more fertility. Here again, the goji, the goji, it's a bushes. It got some spin. It's not well. We have to manage it because it grow by the roots. It grow and can going. You see, it invade my beds. But here I have to take them sometimes with roots, so I can put in pot and give to people who want it. This goji bay in North Europa, it gives the fruit at the end of summer. I think it's about the temperature, because here at end of spring I've got my production, and after that I never harvest in August. So I think it chooses the temperature, this one. Again, apples, but the apple, it's very weak fruit because many insects came and many pests of it. So I can't sell it because it's not beautiful fruit at the end. Starting the courgette, zucchini, and here I want to plant more butternut in this bed. So here pepper, and in the other part butternut. The butternut will cover the soil. Here's some seed an Englishman gave me. I didn't know this lettuce, But it's nice. It's sweet. It's sweet. It's not so much bitter than the other kind. Here, so here I put some tomatoes. I will plant. I don't know what to plant here. For now, I'm keeping the leeks. I finished to harvest them, and I will keep the seed in this bed. So we'll see the quality of the soil. This one I maintain it very nicely, and now I never till it, and now you see I can take the soil. You see it's black, it's fertile. Here I've got no problem. I will add some more material to cover the soil, but this soil is very nice compared to the clay soil we got, and very hard. This one I can put my hand inside. Here this aubergine is growing very quickly now, because when we transplant we need to wait 10 times. He adapt its root in the soil, and the temperature need to be minimum 16 degrees. By day we got 25, it's nice, but by night it can go down to 15, 14, so we don't like so much. But when the nights become hot, 16, 18 degrees, it grows very quickly. All the plant, tomatoes, etc. Here a bed of beetroot. I like to cook it. The Spanish people don't like so much, but I can make meat, false meat with this, with eggs, with flour, with some spice. It's very nice. A vegan meat. Again, cantaloupe. I don't care the weed. I take it when it embarrass my plant, but it will cover, my melon will cover all the weed, no problem. Here again a bed of 100 tomatoes. I planted them near 2 weeks ago, and yes, it's starting to grow very quickly. The problem of the tomato, it needs a lot of maintenance. I need to take this, because if not, it grow in all direction. I want only one stick, so and I plant here. It's a Marmande tomatoes. Maybe I will make them grow up, and between each Marmande I put cherry. The cherry, I think I will let it running on the manure. The problem, we have so little rain. We got two problems here. The snail, but the snail now is missing water. The population decreased very violently, and now I just see that there is a wood slice. What is the name? A little decomposer. Make a ball. Wood tree, but I don't remember the name in English. A cloporte in French. It's a generally gray color, and they usually eat some material, decomposed material, dead material. But because there is so little wet, so little humidity, so little water, they start to attack my young plant I transplant. And they can attack also the tomatoes. If I let tomatoes running in the floor, they can eat them, make some damage. So that's it. Here again, I didn't manage the weed. I just put all manure over it. It will protect all the season, the soil. And in autumn, if we got rain, it will start to decompose and become fertilizant. So here, how I manage this garden, this region is too much temperature, hot temperature and hot sun. So I made some open space with to cultivate plant which need light, and half shadow space for plant we don't resist so much the hot temperature. And here it's a bed. I will need to prepare it this week. I will take off the weeds. All this weed, all the winter, he fertilize the soil, because around the roots, not only the root they compact the soil, but around the roots there is many life, many insects, bacteria, protozoa, many things that make the fertility of the soil. So now I will kill off this, probably put many manure over it. It will decompose under the manure, and I will plant things like lettuce, because lettuce don't like hot temperature. They grow in flower very quickly. We don't have time to take profit. So I will try this year to put them in a shadow. So my bed between the fruit trees, it's shadow or half shadow. Nice for many vegetables and can support half shadow, so not a problem. This year it was not a year of for the plum. Last year and the year before it was fantastic, too much. Even the bird take profit of them. Bird looking for water, they used to take profit of the fruit. So it's one of the pests I've got here. This one is generous, very generous. Here apricot also. The apricot, I don't have problem with this. I need to water them because, for example, this one this year is very late to produce. Normally, I should start to eat them, but not ready. Maybe need to wait 3 weeks more. I put water. I think if it's late, it's because they don't receive enough water. I put water last week. We'll see. Another bed to prepare. Well, 2 months ago, I fill all this bed between the trees, fruit trees. I put spinach. In 1 week, I found no one. I think it was the clopot, this little insect I talked before, or some snail. But this year I don't see so much snail. It could be also the birds. The bird looking for fresh material, water. When I transplant, they come after me and take them out and eat them, or what they want to do. So here I can have a strawberry. The strawberry, I planted them 6 years ago. They told me that in 3 years the production will finish, and I still take profit 6 years later. Got some strawberry here, up. And it's fantastic because the strawberry is growing, it expands, it's growing, and it forbids the growth of weed. So it's interesting to fight the weed, to forbid this problem. Up, I keep this for me. Kale, very nice plant. Here we can survive maybe 3 years. The winter I sweet, so all year long I eat the leaves of the kale. Fantastic plant. Cauliflower. It's the end of production. The coal here, we can't cultivate coal in summer. It's too hot. So it's the end of the production. I planted them last November. Here I plant more than 100 cucumber. It's the third time I plant them. Most of them disappear. I think it's the bird. One survivor of them. Here I got some of them. I put iron sulfate, thinking it could be the snail eating me all this. Iron sulfate, it's not ecological in chart of ecological weight because it's toxic. It can burn the skin, etc. But it's iron and sulfur. It's something natural in all flora. We use it for fruit trees production, mixed with water, etc. Here, when I've got too much lost in plant, I put it against the snail, but it was not the snail. So here we see the quality of the soil: a brown soil and with a good drain cover, and here the clay, the raw clay, very hard. Interesting plant, the asparagus. Asparagus, I plant them from seed, and it needs 3 years to start to harvest them. But we can harvest them 13 years, 15 years after that. Here, my last lettuce, because the season now, the summer will come, and the lettuce don't like the hot temperature, so we can plant them in autumn, in winter, and in June it becomes too hot to plant them. This is why I will try to plant them in the shadow. Very nice one, the brown one. And I plant pepper. This is orange pepper, and cantaloupe. The cantaloupe will run in the floor, cover the floor. Even if I put yet manure to cover the floor, it will protect also the manure, more fresh soil. Soon, maybe 10 days more, and I will harvest my potatoes. I put also potatoes between the celery and Bruxelles col. Celery is now it's coming in flower. The col in summer it's finished, too hot, and I put also a melon, a variety I develop here, an hybrid melon, and it will run the sun also each time, each cycle, each time it's plant, and after that always producing. I try to make an intensive here. The beans, it's complicated to make beans here because beans don't like so much hot temperature and don't like so much compacted clay soil. So well, this year that's it. Again, I lose half. The 2 times I plant them. I lose them. I think it's a bird making a mess here this year because missing water. I finish with the chard, nicely vegetable. It don't support so much high temperature, but I try to plant them again. We'll see. I put them in the shadow between trees. We'll see if it will grow. So this year is not the year of the plume, but it's nice for the pomegranate. A lot of flower. It's nice. Here is a kaki fruit, interesting fruit. Interesting fruit. Also, here again I put many grape, and in summer I've got shade here. It's nice. So the goal here, because hot temperature, I put many trees to have shadows. This way the temperature of the soil go down, and better for the humidity and also for the biodiversity, because there is pest, but there is also predator of the pest, and more diversity, more equilibrium we found, a balance between pest and predator we can find. Don't remember the name in English. I plant also useful plant. This one it's very interesting for the pollinizer. Bourrache in French, I think it's something like that in English. And in the extremity of each bed, I put aromatic. Here we got the melissa, it smells lemon. Here I put lavender. so it attract pollinizator also. And the goal, I put also mint, various plant which spread a big smell, and the smell confuse the predator, the pest. Well, it's interesting for this goal against pests and also for pollinizator. I've got many bees coming here. It's very useful for all to pollinate all the flower. So I will finish with the part of citrus, orange, clementine, mandarin, lemon. Here we got the lemon. Don't trade them. Last year it was a good year for orange, and I put no fertilizant, only organic matter. Mandarin, don't remember the name in English, mandarin. Here another orange. I choose to put each month I flood around the orange trees to get this water. The clay soil, it's like a sponge. It can keep the humidity a long time, the water a long time, and the trees can take profit. I didn't show, but I'll show. I had tried the pistachio, and I've got a pest this year, not, but it was hard to grow them because the pest used to come in this time and hit all the young leaves. But we'll see this year. I didn't have really production. It needs a male and a female. The pollination need to be done, and it's not easy. Huh? We see some fruit here. Palm trees for sure. This fruit, probably in North Europa you don't know it. Huh? Try to see. We call it figue de Barbarie in French, and it's very delicious. The only problem, there is little spike, and we have to take care of this. So yes, the pistachio. Well, that's it for the visit. 6 years ago, I bought palm trees, but still don't have fruit. When I bought it, it should have maybe 3 years. Now it got maybe 9 years. They told me that the palm trees, fruit palm trees, first it grows very slowly, and after that it can grow very quickly. So we see it here, the size. When I bought it, it was in a pot, a little big, this one, and it grew, but still don't have fruit. That's it for the visit. The lemon trees this year give me a lot. Do we see? Yes. This is a salad lettuce I will plant. Another kind of beetroot. Some little melon pepper coming. Maybe it will produce some fruit in November, October, November. The season here is going till November, beginning of December. We can still have tomatoes and pepper. I used to harvest tomatoes even in December. That's it for this video.